Hello, this is Mrs. Politsky, and I have a continuation of Chapter 7 notes, and we're going to talk a little bit about some memory devices, or something called mnemonics. And mnemonics are a technique for improving memory, especially by making connections between new material and information that is already in our long-term memory. The name mnemonics basically is Greek for remember. The method of loci. This is a mnemonic technique that involves associating items maybe on a list with a sequence of familiar physical locations. In Latin, locus means place, and hence we try to remember things by certain places that they're located. So this is literally one of the oldest tricks in the book. It was originally devised to help orators remember major points of their speeches, perhaps by associating it with, their homes, and maybe they would start memorizing a speech mentally by moving from place to place within a room or their home, and they would imagine putting one item from their list in each of the place. And to retrieve the series of items, they would merely take another mental tour by examining the places that they have used earlier. So, this could be employed maybe in such a way like making a grocery list, perhaps based on the locality or how you move about a grocery store. And so if I'm trying to remember all of the dairy products that I might need, maybe I write my list according to that, if that's the first part of the store I go to. And then maybe the next part of the store might be the cereal and breads, and then finally maybe produce, and the list kind of goes from there, as an example. The mental images used in this technique work especially well because they employ both verbal and visual imagery. This is one of the most effective formats of encoding, and you can easily remember things by associating them with a vivid, distinctive mental picture. Natural language mediators. These are memory aids. These are words associated with new information to be remembered. You can make up a story to help you remember maybe a grocery list. Similarly, advertisers know that rhyming slogans and perhaps rhythmic musical jingles make it a lot easier for customers to remember their products. You might recall maybe the Oscar Mayer's hot dog jingle that was very popular many years ago. Simple rhymes, acronyms, when you take maybe the letters of a word and then you try to make up other words to go with that. An example of that would be like Roy G. Biv, trying to remember the colors of the rainbow. Remembering names. Remembering names doesn't always happen automatically, and people who do this well must kind of work at it by making associations between a name and some characteristic of a person. In general, the mnemonics teach us that memory is flexible, personal, and creative. It also teaches us that memory ultimately works by meaningful associations. Thank you very much.